What's up everyone, I am heading to Malmo, Sweden from Gothenburg, and I am taking SJ Rail, Swedish Rail. So this train is leaving early in the morning, before 7:30. We are going to arrive in Malmo 2.5 hours later, and it's supposed to be a very pleasant journey. I am riding in first class, so we'll have to see what the difference is between first class and regular class. The line is the competitor of the other line, MTRX, which I actually took from Stockholm to get to Gothenburg. So if you're thinking about deciding which line, make sure to check out that video too, so you can really see the differences. With first class, you get access to two main things. You get access to the SJ Lounge, but unfortunately, it is closed on Saturdays and Sundays in Gothenburg. Today is a Sunday, so I cannot go in there. So I came to the train station early in the morning, thinking that I would just be able to go in the lounge, which provides you some food, some beverages, but no, got to the lounge, saw it was closed. Whatever. Getting on the train, they give you a free breakfast box, so I am curious what will be inside that. What's great about SJ is that they give special discounts for those under the age of 20. So if you're between the ages of 19 and 15 years old, they give you a cheaper rate. But if you are below 14 and under, they give you an even smaller rate. They also give discounts to seniors and to students. My main question is going to be, how is it going to compare to MTRX? Because on that one, the seats weren't fully the most comfortable. There was really no headrest, but it got me to my destination on time. Given that it's first class, I am expecting it to be a little bit better, maybe a little bit more comfortable seating, but we'll have to see. I'm looking forward to seeing the scenery. Coming from Stockholm to Gothenburg, the scenery wasn't much. It was a lot of trees, and that's okay. It's still cool to see all of Sweden. But this, because it's coming down the west coast, coming upside the water, that is going to be really cool. Hopefully, we'll get some great scenes. You know, the seats aren't the most comfortable thing, but they're nice. They're nice. I personally prefer Amtrak in the United States more, but in terms of legroom is excellent. I am able to stretch out my legs literally all the way, which is so nice, giving me so much room. There is no footrest, unfortunately, but that's okay, because I can take my backpack down and use that. In terms of where do you put your luggage, they have a little space in the back of the train, but everybody puts their luggage in the overhead compartment that is right above the seat. So the train has a 2-1 layout. So on the left side there are 2 seats, and on the right there's 1. This is for first class only. In regular economy it's a 2-2 layout. So the 2-1 layout gives you a little bit more room. The seats are a little wider. Armrests are nice. Compared to MTRX, I find the seats a little bit more comfortable, but maybe again, that's the fact that I am riding currently in first class. They provided us with a meal service, which I knew breakfast was included. It's included on any train that departs prior to 10 a.m., only for first class. Again, this is all for first class, just so everyone knows. And it was nice. They provided me this nice multi-grain roll. They also gave a small, breakfast salad, just like lettuce, tomato, pancakes, which the pancakes were actually really good. I enjoyed them a lot. They gave apple juice as well. They had a coffee and tea cart coming around, similar to the way flight attendants do on the plane. They also kept the cart in the back of the car as well. Coffee and tea, that's a nice perk. They also gave us cheese and yogurt for the breakfast, fork and knife as well. For your coffee and tea, so not only is there a tray table in front, but they also have an individual cup holder as well. You can connect to the SJ Wi-Fi, and they have entertainment on board. Literally scan the QR code that's in front of your seat, one you see on the screen, and yeah, it takes you to this website. You can also listen to some podcasts too. So they don't have a USB port, but they have the typical European plug-in port. So I have an adapter because I do not have a European port. I have my American charger. So that makes it easy though, being able to have that. The scenery is actually rather nice. We are going up alongside the water, so seeing the beaches, seeing the waves are really rough today because it's windy and it's cool. But besides that, it is still a lot of trees. It's green and not much more. You know, it's not the most scenic route in the world, but it's solid. I am doing some video editing on this, so making use of my time. But I am still also so exhausted, so I have a neck pillow so I can just lie down on the window and maybe catch at least 20-30 minutes of sleep. So overall, I am very glad that I took first class from Gothenburg to Malmo on SJ. It was a smooth journey, and you see I'm in the car right now. We are going to be in Malmo in about 20 minutes. So yeah, I would really recommend this route for those of you doing it. What's the perk of first class? Well, just a little bit wider of a seat, and you get the meal service as well. So if that's something that matters to you, then definitely go ahead and do it. You know, it's not luxury for the first class, but it's nice. This was about $20 more per person to get first class, and like I said, if you're also getting the lounge on a day that the lounge is open, yeah, it could be worth it. Okay, I've officially reached Malmo.